If you recall, we ended day 8 at Hotel Best Step Inn. At dinner, the dining room was full. A long table was set up for a celebratory meal for another trek that was finished their Annapurna circuit. Treks like this, which are becoming more popular, come under criticism because they're less of a circuit and more of a straight line. That being said, no one argues that getting over Tholong Law isn't quite the accomplishment. I was also in a celebratory mood and no longer at high elevation, so I had a kirka strong with dinner. While the party was getting started, I went straight to sleep. Any day that starts at 4 a.m. ends pretty early. Despite being told in the morning that the party got pretty wild, I slept right through it. Before I leave the hotel talk, I should note that the room security was just like most of the rooms in the circuit. You're given a key to the room's outer latch lock. While inside, you latch the door from the inside. That's right, if someone wanted to, they could walk by outside your room and lock you in. Morning started like most. When you were ready to go, you dropped your duffel bag outside the room for the porters. Here is my bag next to Jose and Luis's stack. Then we started the longest mileage day of my whole time in Nepal, 13.5 miles. We walked down from the high desert down to the river valley, and then we'd follow the Kali Gandaki River all the way to Marpha. Kali Gandaki confused me because I learned the day before that the river that originates just above Muktinath and passes through the Muktinath temple is called the Gandaki River. Raj explained that when the Gandaki reaches the Kali Gandaki, it turns dark, or Kali, which means black. We'd start out at 12,000 feet and work our way down to 9,000 feet. But it was never very steep. It was so nice to stretch out my stride and let the landscape roll by. While we were descending, we were surrounded by terraced agriculture. We passed many an apple orchard. By the way, at the pass, we left the Manang district, and now we were in the Mustang district. We were told the apples of Mustang weren't nearly as good. At one of the orchards, a worker tricked us into buying some substandard apples. Here I saw large piles of wood stacked on flat roofs. I was told in Marpha the size of your roof wood pile indicated your wealth. I was disappointed to learn we'd be bypassing Kagbeni, so I didn't get to eat McDonald's while in Nepal. In this district, the road signs looked like headstones. At this pullout, we got a great view of our recent accomplishment, Tholong Law. This is a large group of motorcyclists driving up the Kali Gandaki River Valley. Here we passed through a window-like turn in the trail. It turned out to be a portal to the very windy valley below. While we were in the valley proper, we could see Nilgiri and Dolgiri. At the next stop, I snapped a shot that really captured Justin's personality. This is a roadside sign advertising a cultural museum. It was really intriguing. We were supposed to stop here at Ekli Bhatti, but the business now makes cement forms instead of brewing tea. I was just ahead of Jose and Luis here, so I had time to grab a geocache. It was an earth cache that taught me about the saddle-like forms in the geological layers. Ooh, look, earth pillars. That's a little throwback to Manang for you earth cache heads. Outside of Johnson, I saw a group working gravel pits. I thought they were looking for fossils like those sold to Muktinath, but Raj told me they were just gathering building materials. Johnson's a big town. It has an airport and a 7-Eleven. It looks like it is popular with climbers. I wonder what was written on the big rock in the middle of a major intersection, but no one was around to translate for me. At home now, I wonder if Google got the translation right. We ate lunch at Hotel Mountain View in Johnson. I appreciate the truth in advertising. I finally got a yak burger. I've been craving one since Manang. Unfortunately, it wasn't good. The poorly ground and flavorless meat was full of gristle. Lots of undercooked vegetables were also mixed in with the meat, so it wasn't much of a burger experience. Oh well, I'll stick with water buffalo. The rest of the day was spent walking the 3 miles to Marpha along the road, which was windy and dusty. finally got to put my buff to good use, though. We passed through Siang, which had extensive farmlands and a friendly dog. Goodbye. We got to Marpha about 4 p.m. The tea house we stayed at was called the Snow Leopard Guest House. There was some confusion. The tea house was run by a husband and wife team. Raj made arrangements to stay there with the husband, who wasn't around. The wife was not happy to see us. Marpha is a beautiful village. Raj had seen I was a drinker the night before, so he invited me to share some old Marpha apple brandy with him. We really got the stink eye from the wife while we were drinking. Boy, if I thought Marpha was beautiful in the day, you can imagine my reaction to it at night. I ended my day after I climbed the stairs to the top of the Marpha Monastery. What a day.